Hey everyone, I'm Jared and welcome to Inform Overload. In case you don't already know, we answer some comments and questions from previous videos at the end, so stick around. If you want to possibly be featured in our next video, you gotta just leave a comment right down below. So this is actually an update to a story we did last week about an 18-year-old woman who is selling her virginity to not only pay for her schooling, but to buy her parents, who are getting evicted, a brand new home. Now the crazy thing here is she wanted to actually keep it a secret from her parents and told them that she was going to be modeling. She even said if they don't find out, she would never tell them. For whatever reason, she decided to go on the talk show this morning and tell the world her story. She was on national TV, so why she thought her parents, family, or even her parents' friends wouldn't see or hear about this really is beyond me. I mean, clearly she didn't want to keep it much of a secret from her parents, because if she did, she probably wouldn't have gone on national TV. And guess what, guys? Spoiler alert, but her parents found out. And now they're actually threatening to disown her because of it. 18-year-old Alexandra's uncle, Rowdy Radicu, claims he was there when the parents confronted their daughter. I quote him saying, "They have begged her not to do it, but she told them, I'm 18 and I could do what I like with my body. They have threatened her and said if she goes ahead with selling herself, they will not consider her their daughter anymore. It is a terrible situation. Her mother was in tears and it was a terrible atmosphere. Just awful." End quote. But according to the Mirror, her parents have denied the claims that they are being evicted and say that they're actually quite comfortable. So what's the real story here? Well, maybe it's just that this 18-year-old virgin wants to sell her virginity and came up with a backstory to make people more willing to give her more money. I mean, that's all I can really think of. But now begs the question as to why she would want to sell herself. Just to pad her own personal bank account? Maybe just to pay for school? But I mean, can't she get student loans? That's what I did. That's what millions of people do. It seems this is still a developing story, and as always, should any other news of this come to light, we will make sure to let you guys know. I want to know what you guys think of this story though, and if you haven't yet, be sure to check out our first video on the story by clicking right over here. Why do you guys think she's really selling herself? Is it really to buy her parents a new home and go to school? Or do you think maybe there's something else behind this? You gotta let me know all your thoughts just right down there in the comments down below. And now, speaking of comments, I'm gonna be reading some comments. I guess you guys probably figured that was coming, eh? I say it in like every video. In the original video we did about this story, Eon Geoghegan, again, I'm sorry if I say it wrong, you gotta tell me how to pronounce your name, but I've tried so many different times, said, why would someone spend $1 million on her? There are much cheaper options available, however, I am against doing such activities. It's true, I mean, some guys are into virgins. I know why, but I don't know why. It's like, it's a mindset thing, but it's whatever. The Real CJ said, "Hey Jared, just wanted to say hey." Well, hey man, nice of you. Hope you have a great week. Mike Carter said she needs to be better informed. She thinks that if the guy is rich, he probably won't have STDs. Charlie Sheen, Magic Johnson, and Freddie Mercury were all very rich when they contracted HIV. Yeah, I don't really understand what her thought process was of people being rich and being clean. I don't really understand how they really go hand in hand. Maybe she thinks because they're rich, they could afford to cure any illnesses. In the case of Magic Johnson, he's been able to live with HIV, but he still has it, so I don't understand really what her thought process of that was. But yes, you are very correct. It doesn't really matter how much money you have, you can still be sick. Even if you're able to repress the symptoms and live with it in a day-to-day life, you could still be contagious with whatever you have. So I don't really understand why she thought that'd be a thing, but she did. And as far as we're concerned, she has not yet sold her virginity. So like I said before, if any other news of this story comes to light, we will let you guys know. But until next time, I will see you later. My name is Jared, and peace out, homies.